Barbuda's ambassador to Japan, members of the Barbuda Council, Sir Hilbone Frank, past parliamentary representative Eric Burton, Mr. Ozawa, JICA representative to the region, Mr. Iwata, president and CEO of Iwata Inc., members of the clergy, other distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I'm pleased to address you today on what is an auspicious occasion in the development of the fisheries sector of Barbuda and the wider economy. The completion of this facility places Barbuda on the right track towards developing the fisheries sector and maintaining trade access to the lucrative European or French markets. This facility, which houses a mooring wharf, slippery, fish handling shed, an administration office block, ice making machine, and other cold storage facilities, among other things, meets international standards required for trade in fisheries products. Over the past 5 years, lobster export from Barbuda was valued as much as 1.4 million, emphasizing its importance to the residents of Barbuda. It should be noted to date that Antigua and Barbuda and Grenada are the only 2 OECS countries eligible to export seafood to the European market, in spite of the 2008 signing of the CARIFORUM Community Economic Partnership Arrangement. Despite the various technical hurdles with respect to trade, Barbudans need to take full advantage of the available infrastructure and maximize the benefits that can be gained from the various trade agreements. Given the fact that 1 in every 4 persons in Barbuda is directly dependent on lobster exports, the available opportunities with respect to the other resources, such as fish and conch, cannot be overlooked, particularly since we now have adequate cold storage and ice-making facilities. At the groundbreaking ceremony held on March 2010, I encouraged fishers to see themselves as entrepreneurs, since this facility offers new opportunities to fishers to grow their businesses, expand the island's economy, and enhance food security. I hope fishers will take advantage of the opportunity afforded given the untenable situation the Barbuda Council faces with respect to being the main employer on the island. For those who need assistance in improving their businesses, I will personally encourage institutions like the Antigua and Barbuda Investment Authority and the Antigua and Barbuda Development Bank to make provisions for greater participation of Barbudans in their training programs and business incubation programs. For young fishers needing financial assistance and business monitoring, I encourage you to visit the Antigua and Barbuda Development Bank, the focal point for the Organization of American States, Young American Business Trust, an initiative that was launched last year to provide businesses with support for young entrepreneurs between the ages of 18 and 35. I believe the primary role of government is to empower its citizenry. Central government and the Barbuda Council have played their role. It is now up to you to make the best of the available opportunities. As John F. Kennedy would say, to those whom much is given, much is required. In closing, I would like to thank the people and government of Japan for funding this project. We endeavor to use this facility to optimum potential, recognizing the enormous contribution of the government and people of Japan. Thank you. I would also like to thank the former Minister of Agriculture, Senator John Masaya, for working feverishly to get the Japanese to put this project back on the front burner. I remember Minister Messiah and I traveled to Trinidad to meet the ambassador so that at least they'd reconsider this project once again. And personally, and on behalf of Barbudans, I would like to thank Senator Messiah for her hard work in ensuring that we got to this stage. And of course, I cannot forget my colleague. He journeys to Barbuda every month since the project started to ensure that the project was, at least, is what it is today. Minister Baptiste, a personal thank you, and a thank you on behalf of the Barbudan people. And I just want to say, before I take my seat, to us as Barbudans, that there are 4 fisheries complexes in the state of Antigua and Barbuda. 5. This is the 5th one. 4 in Barbuda and 1 here. 4 in Antigua and 1 here. You're right. And I want to say to us that this is the most expensive one. Over $30 million. Right? Therefore, we have an obligation to ensure that we maximize the use of this facility. And we also have an obligation to our children to ensure that we develop the fisheries sector to a higher level. I want to say that the chairman alluded to it. 18 months ago, as a Barbudan, nobody could have convinced me that this area could look like this. Nobody. But look at it today. And I want to thank the Japanese people and the government for ensuring that they came here and did the necessary technical work to get us to this point. Thank you, and thank you very much. And may God bless all of us, and we hope you have a good day. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Minister Walker.